What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of the short series. Today I'm going to go through just very quickly 2 trades we took in the AM session. First one hit break even, second one hit TP. So going into the morning, what I wanted to see is these highs taken out, maybe rebalance the equilibrium of this price range. But I want to see what happened with news. News comes out, we push all the way through these highs right here. So at this point, what I want to see is I want to see a rebalance of this price leg. So we got our 50 right here. I want to see us rebalance. We still are holding SMTs at the highs, and we just took out some internal highs. So what I want is I want to start seeing displacement. I want to see some sort of inversion fair value gap, order flow going bearish. So we put in this high, we start to come down, we never invert this fair value gap, we never get a change in the state, and then we go take out this internal high one more time. And then once I'm seeing that, again, I'm just looking for, do we get displacement? Can we get a change in the state? Can we get an inverted fair value gap? Again, we have an SMT at the highs. We are in a 15-minute fair value gap, and we need to rebalance at some point. So at this point, I'm just sitting. I'm waiting for some sort of displacement to take place. So I'm on the M2 here. We start coming down. This is displacement that I want. Boom. When we get this candle right here, and we break through a series of up-close candles, we got the change of the state, and we got an inverted fair value gap. So this is my first stab at it. Again, this comes with conviction that we're going to go lower. And I wanted these lows right here. So we put that in. We take out those lows. And reason why I put my break even at this low right here is because what I don't want this to be is I don't want this to be just something where it comes, takes a low, it's an OT, and also in a fair value gap, and then we start pushing higher. I didn't want it to just be some sort of rebalance. So what do we get? Ends up being pretty much that. So we come down, take the low, we push through, and we break even. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. At this point, what I am looking for is some sort of, the model playing out again, some sort of internal high taken out. Maybe we get an SMT, something of that sort. So boom, we put this 30-second candle in right here. This high on ES took out this high. So we have an internal SMT. At that point, I'm looking at this as my change of the state, series of up-close candles. Do I get some sort of fair value gap? Boom, we start pushing down. Let me go to 15 second. 15 seconds where I took the trade. I have 2 fair value gaps that I can invert, and I got a series of up-close candles. So all I need at this point is close below this line right here while keeping bearish order flow, and I'm in. So boom. Once I get this close right here, 30 real quick, 30-second close as well. Once I get that close, I'm in. So I enter my position, and then now I'm using this low right here as my break-even spot. So we already had taken that low. We had rebalanced. I want to see us push down to these lows right here, where my first draw is, which is on the way to equilibrium of that bullish price leg that we ran. So push play. Once we come here, I set break evens, but it plays around for a little bit. It was kind of slow when we got in this. I wanted to see a quicker move, but when you enter the trade, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. So you just deal with what it gives. So we break below this low, we push up, wanted to hold that fair value gap. We start pushing lower, just for it to start to come up one more time. Take out some internal highs again. Boom, internal highs taken. Rebalance of this lower time frame price leg. Now we're starting to get that movement down. One more push up. There it goes. Inside of a fair value gap. Holds the fair value gap. And then we start getting some movement. My position is now at break even. So I move my break evens. Just letting it ride. I was saying on session, I have high conviction this draw is going to be hit. Even when we were consolidating, even when it pushed down, and then boom, we tag it. 1 to 1.25. So even when we were consolidating and pushing up, every time we push down, I said on session, not tripping. I have high conviction that this draw right here is going to be hit. And we hit it, and that right there is the model playing out. Again, 15-minute fair value gap, 15-minute internal highs taken. We have an SMT at the highs. We push down, we rebalance, we get an SMT right here. Again, model, internal high taken. If my draw is low, what do I want? I want opposing liquidity taken. So if my draw is low, I want some sort of internal high taken. Internal highs taken, we get the SMT. I start getting that lower time frame displacement. I run through fair value gaps. I get my change in the state. I enter. I have high conviction the draw is lower. Simple. Not easy, but simple. So this at some point is what I want to get you guys to recognize like clockwork. So any questions you have on this trade, let me know. Again, it was taken live on session. So any questions you have about it, let me know, and we will get to studying. Have a great day. Let's be great.